Hi and welcome. My name is Ibel Greg and Tuma. On this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to create your beams on your Tekla structure. All right, let's jump right into it. We have covered from the episode 1 to 2 of this particular course where we're able to talk about the unit, talk about I demonstrated how to make changes to your unit, how to actually create your grids, how to create your columns, your base plate, and then your reinforced concrete column, and even including the reinforcement on it. Okay, so on this episode, quickly, I'm going to be showing you how to create your beams. But then, if you could remember, based on what we have, from here to here is 12.5. From here to here is another 12.5. The entire length is 25 meters. Similarly, from here to here is at interval of 5 meters. Okay, so if that is correct, we can as well come to our view and click our view list. Now for your own case, you may not have this list. I'm going to show you how to create that list. All you need to do is to come to new view. When you come to new view, click on along grid lines. Once you click on along grid lines, you click on create. Now you can see here we have all of these here. Whichever among these you want to display, you can just click on it and just click here. Automatically you can see that view has been created for you. So it's important that you do this in order for you to have a view along a grid, whether along your A, B, C, or along your grid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could remember how we created it from the beginning. So all you need to do is just to click on that and that will be created. I wouldn't want to sorry, let's go back there, and so that I wouldn't want to select any of them again and bring them back here. I'm going to literally be repeating the same thing. So you can't exceed more than 9. So all you need to do is just to include as many that you will want to add to your views. So let's say I add 7. You can see it's being added here, so I can just close. So but then all you need to do is just to do that and you are okay. The reason why we can't use this, let me show you something quickly. It's important to know that for you to be able to orbit around your model, you hold on control and hold on your middle mouse button. You can see you can be able to orbit around your model. Okay, so but then similarly, if I click outside this model, let me show you something. If I click outside this model, you see this cube by this side, that is dark cube. Once you click on it, once you come here around that cube, you can see a menu like this will pop up for you. If I click on this drop down, nothing is here actually though, but if I click on this, you can see this actually gives me different options. I can view the top view of this my model, I can view the back side of my model, I can view the right side, the left side, the front, and then the bottom. But then if I click on the front now, for example, you can see what I have, but I don't have those grid lines at the top because we were able to create about 3 grids along this X direction. We have one here, we have another one here at 12 meters height, then we have another one at 15 meters height, if you could remember from the beginning. So if that is correct, but you can see I can't be able to see those grid here. So because this is a 3D model, okay, so we're only able to view the front view of our model. So if I hold on my control, hold on the middle mouse button, you can see my 3D is back on. So this is the 2D, this is my 3D. So if I come back to my view here and then I click on view list, you can see all that I have added in my list. They are all here. So whichever one I want to view, let's say I would like to view the grid 1 because that will be this first at 1 1. This is 1 1, grid 1 1. So I can just simply look for that carefully. My grid 1 1. Everything is choked up because I have created multiple views and some of them are double, so that is why I'm having that. So this is my grid 1 1. All I need to do now is I can simply come to my steel here. If I come to my steel, I can just click on my steel beam here. I can pick my first point here, click this point, click here and click here. Automatically have been able to insert my steel beam. So if I close that, you can see what I have here. Very easy. Staad.pro is a very easy software to actually work with. If I want to change the properties of this steel column, like we only inserted this without specifying what type of steel, as in terms of the cross section of the steel and all of that, that could be worked on. You can see this here, based on my selection, is actually a steel, but it's actually undefined. So as we progress, I'm going to show you how we can go about editing our steel members, right? But then if I click on this, you can see this pops up a menu for me that allows me to select the perfect steel member I want to use for my project. You can see this is under my W1. You can see all the type of steel members that I could actually work with. All right, so but then I am going to assume everything is okay as I want it to be. As we progress, I will keep showing you what we can do with all of this. So so then I have my steel model of my column and that of my beam. So similarly, I can select these members and then I can highlight and right click and then click on linear, copy special. I'll click on linear and I can just simply type in, okay, the number. I have up to 15 of these, which is correct, and then at the spacing of 5 meters, I can just click on copy and you can see all that has been copied. Okay, so you can see how easy it is to achieve this. If I want to create a connection, this is a beam to column, column to beam connection. This is beam to beam punch connection. This is column to beam punch connection. So I can simply go to my edit and then I will come to my component here, click on application / components. Now all you need to do is just to type in here punch. Hunch. If I type in my hunch, you can see I have my apex hunch, I have ifs hunch. So however, whichever kind of hunch you want to make use of. So if I click on my apex hunch, this is basically this type of hunch, and you can see that has been created for me in my Tekla structure. If I click on my if hunch here, I can simply click on my primary member is in my column and then this is my secondary member. Now you can see that connection has been created. Similarly, I will click on my column and I will click on my beam. That connection has also been created as well. Now like Tekla structure is meant for generating your shop drawings, You can always use other softwares to generate your analysis, and then once you know all the structural cross all you know once you know all the cross sections that you are supposed to adopt in your design, you can then come in here and specify them to generate your shop drawings. Okay, so I've been able to fix in my connections where they are supposed to be. I can then simply right click and then click on special copy. This is basically just like the other ways we used to do them. You just click on your copy here, do not expand, and I'll click on OK. Now you can see automatically my connections have been created in every other member. Okay, so you can see how easy it is to achieve your model with Tekla. It's very straightforward. We have been able to create a base plate, we have been able to create a steel stanchion, that is our column. We've created the beam, we've created inserted the connections that we need to insert. Although there are some other little settings that you can do on each of these member to fit in with your design that you have generated. Alright, so if you love what you are seeing, why not like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. It's actually 100% free. Click on the bell icon so as for you to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post very educative videos like this on a weekly basis, sometimes on a daily, just to encourage as many that actually want to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, so make sure you visit that channel. Okay, and I will see you in the next episode.